Hello everyone, welcome to the Retro Gaming Junction. This is Camilio.
Came the discovery of the superstrings theory, which stated that an elementary particle that is 10 to the negative 35 meters in diameter was the basic element of all matter. This prompted the idea that an infinite number of worlds exist parallel to our own, all separated by extra dimensions at the subatomic scale.
Teilchen von 10 hoch minus 5
will be a year long remembered in the scientific world as Professor William Kaufman's published work on ubiquitary strings is released. Simply put, Kaufman predicts that travel to a parallel world may be possible using a method he's called string tunneling. But many in the scientific field, while agreeing with his findings, say that the power output that is needed is far beyond the capabilities of science.
Anthony Zhu's trial ended today with a narrow not guilty verdict. The families of the 11 MIT lab workers who were killed in the July 1999 explosion contend that Zhu was at fault and that his attempt to create the first matter-antimatter reaction was the cause.
You're in my light, pal.
Commander Slade?
Not bad. I guess my weight, too.
I'm Major Vernon, sir. We've got a diamond priority situation at one of our outposts, and I'm to bring you to the site.
I got time to finish my drink? Guess not.
Sorry, sir, but we're almost to the site, and I'm supposed to debrief you before we land.
Get on with it, then.
In your mission briefing, you'll see that yesterday at 16:30 GST, a top-secret military experiment was launched.
You got any coffee?
No, sir. Now, if you'll just follow along.
Damn. Okay, I'm all ears, Major. Go on.
Well, as you may know, scientists have talked about traveling to parallel worlds for the last couple of years, and yesterday, we did it.
Did what?
We sent a probe through the boundary separating us from the other dimensions.
Really? Where'd you wind up? Belgium?
For 71 minutes, we were receiving data back from the probe before an entity from that world damaged it, sending an energy backlash through to our world that's caused an atomic chain reaction we were unable to contain.
Looks like your precious lab blew up.
Not exactly. Pilot, give me a 30-degree roll to port. It caved in.
Let me get this straight. The probe you shot in the Twilight Zone screwed up and is sucking us in?
Yes. And the vortex is growing exponentially, Commander. We estimate 25 days before the Earth is no more than a cosmic memory.
So why am I here?
You're here to escort a group of 3 scientists into the same parallel world to repair and retrieve that probe.
I'm trained in combat and survival. I don't run an escort service.
Urgent. Software maintenance op needed at Hall G13. Red Sector comm briefing is a go at 1300 hours.
Look, all I'm saying, Anthony, is we weren't ready. I was as eager as you to test our theories, but that didn't give us license to...
Us? I'm not taking the fall for your flawed theories, Kaufman. My energy source didn't lose that probe, and when we find it, I'll...
Attention. Report all
Gentlemen,
packages.
this is Commander Cutter Slade. He's here to make sure you have no problems on your little trip.
No more than you've got, anyway.
This is Professor William Kaufman, head of the Cristobal Project.
Lab techs,
It's a pleasure, Commander. I'm sorry
You
it
and me
has to-
both, Professor.
And Professor Anthony Xu, Professor Kaufman's...
Guiding light. Without me, he'd still be at the blueprint stage.
Where I fear we should have stayed.
We can save the speculation until after we've plugged that hole, gentlemen. Professor Kaufman, you're due at the pad first.
Oh, I will be along momentarily, Major.
Urgent. Past 5 commanders. P1 reload.
So, what's the plan, Professor?
Quite simple, really. When we get to the other world, we locate the damaged probe and repair the systems using these backup cards. Of course, the damage could be anything from the power output to the...
It's not the power output, it's the string tunneling device.
We'll find that out soon enough, Professor. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to the pad. Why did they choose you, Commander?
Guess I drew the short straw.
Nice to know we have something in common. See you on the other side, gentlemen.
One step away from proving my energy source can work, and now this. I can't believe my luck.
Don't worry, Professor. Stick close to me and we'll get through this.
Listen, G.I. Joe. I'm only gonna tell you this once. I don't take orders from anyone.
Is that so?
I have a strong feeling you're going to be trouble.
Mm-hmm. The feeling's mutual, Professor.
That intro is not over. There's still much to go.
Suit's a bit on the tight side.
Sorry. We've already sent a shipment of new technology weaponry to the other world. The instructions were in your brief.
Thanks. By the way, you said 3 scientists. So far, I've only seen double.
Wolf?
Oh, God.
What's she doing here?
Oh, God.
You two know each other?
Not really. I know her lawyers pretty well, though.
Look, about that,
Is there a problem?
I don't really know. Is there, Wolf? I wouldn't want the senator upset again.
My mother has nothing to do with this. I'm here on my own credentials.
Ms. Wolf is our exobiologist, Commander. If your mission runs longer than expected, she'll be helping you figure out which bugs to eat and what plants to
Commander
avoid.
Slade, T-minus 10 minutes to launch.
She'll also be attempting communication with the sentient beings we saw on the probe.
Communication? Her? How ironic.
You don't understand, Commander. What happened wasn't...
This happy reunion will have to wait, you two. Commander, we need you on the pad now. Ms. Wolf? What was all that about?
Guess you guys didn't have time for background checks.
No! Doom 3 guy is you?
Is this thing really gonna get us there alive?
Would
That's
you rather
us.
stay here?
You've got a point there. Just try not to break anything else before I get back, will you?
We'll try, Commander. Good luck.
It's not the X. Well, I'll explain. And then the game begins. The real game.
Ulukai? Ulukai! Zonanikar! Zonguarta!
You guys want to keep it down? My head is splitting.
Ulukai, are you unhurt?
I think so, Doc, except my hearing's a bit out of whack.
I do not understand, Ulukai.
Ulukai? What's that, some egghead word for... Holy shit!
What is Egghead?
What is holy shit?
Where are the others?
I am Zokrim, leader of the Dolotai Guardians. What others do you talk of?
Others, like me.
We found you alone, Ulukai. No others were there.
Brilliant. Now what?
Now? Now we will help you retrieve your 5 Mons and defeat Feyran and his soldier leader Croax. then all of Adelpha will be free.
Whoa, 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 slow down there, Chief. I hate to burst your bubble, but I've already got a world to save.
Yes, Ulukai, and that is Adelpha.
Why do you keep calling me Ulukai? The name is Cutter Slade.
Hundreds of moons ago, the Prophet Khazar spoke of a higher being, the Ulukai, who would arrive at this time to save Adelpha from destruction at the hands of Feyran. To do this, you will need the 5 Mons, sacred objects that have been hidden around the regions of Adelpha, awaiting your arrival.
Sounds like you have some real problems. Zokgrim, was it? But right now, I gotta find the 3 other people on my team and a busted probe. That's my first priority. If I have time afterwards, I'll see what I can do about helping you, okay?
If you search for friends and busted probe, have you a way of finding them?
Now that you mention it, no, I don't.
Then I propose a deal with you, Ulukai. I will tell the other Dolotai Guardians to go out into their regions and search for what you seek. When they discover anything, they will get word to me, then I to you.
How many men do you have?
Once we numbered in the thousands. Now we are but 100, and getting smaller with each moon.
So if I help you get these Mons, you'll use your 100 eyes and ears to look around this world for me?
Yes.
Doesn't sound like I have much of a choice here. How will you know where I am?
We will know, Ulukai. Many Talon will not believe in you until they hear stories of your good deeds. All will watch your every move.
Fair enough. Now the probe is a big, shiny metal object, and I need to find it first.
Is this what you seek?
A backpack? Where'd you get that?
It was found where you arrived, Ulukai, as were many sacred objects of the Yods.
No, the probe is much bigger than that. You said the rest of the equipment is there?
No, Ulukai. When sacred objects were discovered, many Talon take them for themselves, to have a little part of the Yods, and to feel hope that some moon they would help. Most Talon will not want to give up their sacred objects.
This mission will be a snap, Commander. It's just a simple repair operation. What could go wrong? Well, let's count. I lost my crew, can't find the probe, my equipment is being used by the natives as rosary beads, and I have 1 backpack with my HK-P-12 and 30 rounds of ammo. I believe that places this mission somewhere just south of Fubar.
I did not understand all what you said, Ulukai, but if you are looking for more items, I would like to give you this.
What is it?
This Gamsav is believed to save a Talon's essence when it is held and squeezed in one's hand. When you do this, a strange glow builds inside the Gamsav, and after a few moments, it lets out a bright light.
The
This is
Gamsav.
believed to imprint your essence on the Gamsav, but you cannot move while the light is growing.
Skip it, Chief. This is too much.
Why the
Look, I think I
light
need to
is
clear
low,
my
the
head.
growing.
Got a place I can stretch my legs a bit?
Of course, Ulukai. Our camp is open to you. You should find my son Jan. He can help you. Once he has done so, return to me, and I will open the Dalka, so you may leave.
Okay, some explanation. Yes, I have the box, I'll show it just after this intro. Some explanations. The girl, Wolf. Okay, before, in the intro, there was that crane accident, you know, in the rain, somebody died. That was you, what's your name? Cutter Slade. So you're Cutter Slave. Wolf is the woman who pushed the wrong button and actually opened the crane instead of lowering it or something like that. Which was very bad. The guy died. It's all her fault, but it was blamed on you because you took the blame and she didn't say anything, and then life. her mother. There's like an explanation of this. All of these characters have a bio here. You don't need to read that to understand it, but it does help, and especially to understand when she comes in and he's like, oh, what? and she's like, oh god. Like, oh god. Oh god, indeed. Anyways, so yeah, the box. Other things I wanted to address. Look at those shaders and those reflection and lighting. This is all voxel effects, and yeah, voxels, even shadows. Shadows back then was just you just didn't see them in games, and if they were there was literally just a spot on the ground until 2004 or 5, and this is 1999. So you saw me play Thief. Thief is 1998. This is 1 year later, but this is using a totally different tech. This is all voxels, and I'm guessing all these effects are these are all handmade and programmed effect. So yeah, it's no, I don't think it's shaders, I don't think any of that. This is all software. Back then it didn't run as well as this, by the way. It ran like shit. It ran at barely 30 frames per second, but it was so beautiful, and since game back then we were used to that, it was fine. It was fine. It was so beautiful. Like all the effects when you arrive, the shloop shloop. Like bloop bloop. I feel the sound is pretty low, incredibly low. Yeah, let's move the sound. Master volume. Let's put the master volume at max, and then a bit more music and sound effect. Let's try this. Press home, zoom in, zoom out. Zoom in, zoom out. Home. Oh. Interesting. Let's go like this. You can also press control to go like first person. But the thing that was impressive is the fact that it's all the geometry. At that time we were used to just things being very cornered, like Doom or Quake or even Unreal. The music might be a little loud. Even the sound effect, everything seems a little like off. Let's put everything equal, see what happens. No, now the sound is way too low. Oh my. Yeah, the sound effect is way too high, but what is ambient? Where's the speech volume?
Let's see if this headset transmitter works. Slade to group. Slade to group. Is anyone reading me? Damn it, people! Turn on your receivers!
I told you, this is all software, so it didn't really matter what video card you had. It didn't matter. Maybe for the resolution. I want to hear the voice of woe. Like when they say something detected. Can I... No, I might have to shoot it. Okay. Yeah, the unstable organic energy detected, that's too low. It seems there's no way to change that. And my volume here, what's that? Okay, I mean, maybe that will help. Yeah, this is super loud, the click click click, why? If I do this, also affects this. Okay. This is loud, I have to live with that, I guess. Wow, it's exponential or what? Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay, we made it.
Check it out. I am the ultimate badass. Yeah. State of the badass art. You do not want to fuck with me.
Skies on S9, but again, it is no way. 2D sound support is broken. Sounds are played at maximum volume as soon as the player is within the hearing range. In this game? Are you sure this is the 1.1 version? It's supposed to be like recompiles the source code and all that shit, widescreen resolution. You're saying the 3D support is broken? Going to PC Gaming Wiki. I mean, if I save here, inventory. What's the inventory? Oh. Yeah, now we have a map, and yeah, you can do this. Yeah, this is better. This map used to look like crap because it was low resolution, but now it's actually cool. I could put it in 1080p this game, but I'm not gonna do that. So, how do you access the inventory? Oh, R, F, oh, F, game save, F2 maybe. So yeah, when you have the game save, you actually have to save the game by okay, no. I'm pressing the button. I thought it would work. And I can't change the controls here. Oh, the controls are the controls. I did save the game off stream. I just can't remember how I did it. What the fuck? Like if I get on my gun, I can do this and shoot. Yeah. Wait. What the fuck? I'm pressing all the buttons. E to save? E? It's E? The buttons are not these buttons anymore, so it's super confusing. Okay, so I saved, and I wanted to save because... Okay, yeah, let's see. Yeah, you were talking about the 3D sound. Let's look at this fire, for example. I don't know, it's so... And they're talking about the 1.1 version? Yeah, let's look. PC Gaming Wiki. Outcast 1.1. No, it just says occasional issue, multi-threaded software. Enable EAX. Well, no, it's if you enable that. If you enable EAX, note 3D sound support is broken. Sounds are play at maximum volume as soon as the player is within the range. So don't enable EAX. Like, don't enable 3D sound. Game runs slow and that's it. There's not much. So it says like do this, but 3D sound support is broken. So don't do that, I guess. Oh, when I was shooting the... Anyways. 4 lights where it was beautiful. There are 4 options. There are 4 options. Stop it with that. Yeah, Base wanted to see the box. I don't know if he's still there. Are you still there? Yeah, it's all the way down there. There you go. There you go. Hey, it only cost me $10. Can you realize that? 10 fucking bucks for this game. Ooh, it even has a little like... Phew. Man, I haven't... Did we ever check this box? Maybe not. Maybe not. There's a whole text with the 4 characters. What does it say there? Like, oh my god, look at that. Okay, look at... Okay. Forget it. Holy shit. What does it say now? And on the box here it says Infogram North America presents an IWP iMotion production. Outcast, starring Cutter Slade, Marianne Wolf, Anthony Xu, William Kaufman, which are the characters and not the actors, which is weird. Original soundtrack performed by the Moscow Symphony. Oh shit! I can't say that. Directed by Appeal. So weird. Like it's a movie. It's a movie, guys. We're playing a movie. And inside here it says, as a part of covert experiment, the US military deploys a probe designed to prove the existence of a parallel universe hidden from our own. Though the probe successfully reaches a planet Adelpha. A planet? That's not exactly how I understood that intro. It's more like another plane of existence. Of course it's another planet, but it's not like it's another planet, Star Wars planet, you know. Wow, you have all the birth dates, like all the info, like the bio of these guys. Yeah, complete training program, which we're gonna do. This is like the tutorial, by the way. This box is also a little bit like 3D, a little bit. No. Well, there's a different texture. Again, with the different textures. I don't know, like, it doesn't even catch with the light. Was it really like you had the box up there and people would, it would actually help? I mean, it's marketing. They must have done it for some reason. Oh, what did you need to play this game? Oh, guys, what did you need? Take some guess, because this is a weird game. What did you need to play this game? 1998 with graphics that when you would look at this, especially like the water there, it was like, what the fuck? Water like this? When you're swimming, they actually show two places with water. Oh no, now you're on the ground here. But this thing here is super small. But that dragon dinosaur looks super detailed. And the maximum resolution of this game, my cat is driving me crazy, was just under 640 by 480. So not even 300 megahertz would be a Pentium 2, by the way. Pentium 3 would be like 600, 666 or something. 666. Yeah, minimum. Base was close. Minimum Pentium 2, and recommended is it's exactly 300 megahertz, but it's a Pentium 2 and not a Pentium 3. But you didn't need a Voodoo or anything because this was all software rendered, so it didn't matter. It doesn't even specify here. It says SVGA graphic card. And in a game from 1998, like Thief, it actually says it, a 4 meg video card, 2 meg AGP video card. It just says you need a graphic card, an SVGA graphic card, because you need at least SVGA to be able to run the colors and the resolution this was drawing, but it was all software rendered. And that's the reason why you didn't need a bomb to play this game. Well, it's actually the same kind of the same thing as Thief in terms of the recommended spec. But this is a game that it didn't matter what kind of video card you had. But that made it also that even when I got better computer, the game never really... That's another reason I think I never came back to this. Because when I was young, as soon as I would upgrade my computer, I would take my backlog of game, usually pretty much this plus other games, and just replay all of them. Replay MechWarrior 2 on a better computer, replay Gothic on a better computer, Baldur's Gate on a better computer, because Baldur's Gate on my first computer ran like fucking shit. You would draw spells and it was like... like magic missile going... Oh my god. Yeah. Torment and stuff like that. But this, as soon as I would plug it in, I would be like, okay, I'll play this game on 600 megahertz. Pentium 3, 600 megahertz. Let's do this shit, Outcast! And it still ran like shit. So I was like, okay, maybe I need a better computer. And I think when I was at like Athlon 1000 gigahertz, 1 gigahertz and stuff like that, 1.2, even then it was still running like crap. So I was like, yeah, maybe I'll play someday. And then it came out on GOG as the 1.1 version, and here we are. Outcast. play Descent on the better computer and it runs worse. Gigawatts. Okay. Okay. No, the problem with the sound here is here. And also, the intro seems to be like in another volume. Bleep. And you don't need EAX when the sound of your footprint in the snow sounds like this. Oh man, this is so satisfying. Okay, yeah, no, we need to go talk to the guy. He has so much stuff to tell us. If you thought the intro was long, this guy has not finished telling us stuff about this world. Okay, so E is to use. About Daoka.
Excuse me, pal. What is a Daoka?
They are the travel rings that have been found throughout thousands and thousands of moons. No Talon knows who created them, only that they allow fast travel to regions where they lie. We turned ours off to make sure no soldiers followed us when we rescued you.
About Mon.
What are these Mon you told me about again?
It is said that you will come to Adelpha and reunite the 5 Mons. Then the season of Pharaon will come to an end and all of Adelpha will be at peace once again.
And what are they?
No Talon knows. They were found by Caesar and then hidden from the soldiers of Pharaon by all the Shamas after Caesar was reverted. Find the Shamas in any region you enter to begin finding them on, Ulukai.
What is a Yod?
The Yods are the forces that watch us from above and give all Talon our essence. They are the ones who have brought you to us.
The gods. The gods.
Can you tell me about Shamazar?
It is the region that the Daoke in our camp leads to. This region is filled with temples and many Talon there are forced to grow food for Pharaon's soldiers.
Gamsav.
Say, Zokrim, what's with that Gamsav you gave me?
That is your Gamsav. It is a very special piece of Adelpha, and only a few are ever found.
Great. What's it good for?
If you take it in your hand and squeeze it, light and sound from inside the Gamsav grows. When it reaches full power, it will cause a bright flash. That flash is thought to save your essence, in case you are reverted.
Oh, that's different.
Be warned that if you use this near soldiers, that they will hear it and come running. Also, any energy that comes near your Gamsav will disrupt it, and you will have to begin again
Essentially,
trying to use it.
You can...
How many times can I use it?
I do not think it has a limit.
Yay, no limit! Can you shoot him? Yes. Well, let's do this. Yeah, everything in the game is meant to not break the fourth wall too much. So like your HUD is supposed to be your visor and all that. Your inventory, you're actually... it's a nano... Your backpack is like a nano recombining thingy majig. It's kind of like it miniaturizes everything, so you can put everything in your backpack. Everything works. And if you can shoot people, and you'll see what happens. And when you save, it actually does the glowing thing. It's because they don't want you to quick save anywhere. They want you to save like before entering a dangerous area. So if you're saving, somebody shoots at you, it's gonna cancel, stuff like that. I remember trying to abuse that the save feature and trying to save at the moment and having that save and being like, oh, will I be able to save? But in this 1.1 version, I think you can actually just quit the game and it auto saves exactly where you were.
What can you tell me of Croax?
I was very young when he became the leader of Feyran's soldiers. From what my father told me before being reverted, Croax always tried to be in control, to have others under his power.
How did he and Feyran get together?
When Feyran first arrived in Shamazar, he met with Khazar several times. They were always seen arguing. Croax saw his chance to join forces with Feyran, and together they began to teach their message of power over the weak.
There's chatter, definitely, but it's no Deus Ex. Barbaric Guardians.
Tell me more about the Dolotai Guardians.
All Talon of the Essence Fey used to be Dolotai Guardians. Since the Fey Essence allows us to use our essence to attack, we became the hunters and protectors of the Talon.
So what went wrong?
When Feyran arrived in Shamazar, he began to change the minds of some of the Fey Talon. He said that the Fey were stronger and should lead the other Talon. Many of the Fey did not listen to Feyran, but a few of the less honorable ones did.
Why didn't you try and stop him then?
Many of us began to battle with the followers of Feyran, but the way of the Talon must be one of peace, or the essence suffers. This is how it has been for countless thousands of moons. Khazar spoke against our use of force, and we followed his message, but Feyran took advantage of this, and reverted many of Khazar's followers.
And now?
Now we are but a few left. Feyran has done his best to remove our voice from Adelpha, but we continue to fight in our own way. Many Talon want us to succeed, but most are afraid to say it.
So how can I get out of this joint?
Have you finished Jan's tests, Ulukai?
No, not yet.
I believe you will find his help most rewarding, Ulukai. Return to me once you have completed them, please.
So how can I get out of this joint?
Have you finished Jan's test?
Wow, it's so smooth when I'm not used to this. Because I played this game a lot again. This is a long game. And yeah, you can play in widescreen, 1080p, but I feel it's like, oh, Nyx is not there anymore. Yeah, I'll check if Sinatar and what version, what resolution he played that. Yeah, it's E to talk to people. Talk to you.
Come here a second, would you?
Come here.
What is a Daoka?
Oh no.
They are the
Used to 6 frames per second. Ah man, I tried to find YouTube videos of this to try to see what it looked like, because I don't remember. When you check trailers, it kind of shows, but it's like low resolution trailers.
Shorty, are you Jan?
Yes, Ulukai.
Hey, Shorty.
I'm glad that you are feeling better.
Thanks. Your father said you could help me get the kinks out.
The what?
Forget it. I need to get some exercise. Can you help me out?
I can do that, Ulukai. There are 4 tests we do here to train other guardians. I can guide you through them if you would like.
I would.
Then you can choose from our tests of jumping, swimming, targeting, or sneaking.
This guy does the voice for about 90% of the people in this game. This guy right here. He does every voice. I don't know. Let's go target this.
What about this targeting test?
You have finished that test, Ulukai. There is no need to
I was supposed to shoot the thing outside, I think. Jump test.
Let's try this jumping test.
You have finished that test, Ulukai. There is no need to repeat it.
And that's when I got outside, and just by reflex, I just jumped over the thing. Yeah. Okay, I didn't do the swim test though.
Tell me about your test of swimming.
Don't tell me I did
Test
it!
the ability of all Guardians to swim down into the waters around Adelpha. This is useful for us when we hide our items or want to avoid the soldiers of Croax. Follow me, and I will explain our test.
Shit. Though he never explained anything about the target. Maybe he would have said something interesting about the targeting there. But yeah, I did go upstairs. And this is where I got my visors, right? Okay, let's that game has 800 plus collector Shadow Man? Oh shit. Did he realize that I wasn't following and he's like, fuck you. You're not the dude.
Hello.
You have my greetings, Ulukai. I have just returned from Okasankar, and I am glad.
How can you skip?
Hello.
You have
Where?
the region of Okasankar. I was there because I was the last guardian to leave Okar, the region where we found you. It was my duty to make sure no trail was left by us that would lead the soldiers.
What can you tell me about this Okar place?
That region is where we found you, Ulukai. Khazar spoke of your arriving in that region, and for many moons we hid among the trees, avoiding the soldiers of Croax. We had all but given up hope that you would arrive when we saw the bright light of your arrival.
Then what happened?
You arrived near a group of soldiers. They were about to discover you when we attacked them and drove them away.
You attacked?
Only with sleep darts and other not violent means. We never revert other Talan. After this, you were brought here to safety. Only I remained behind to hide our tracks. That region is a very dangerous one. Full of mystery it is.
What kind of mystery?
There are stories that the ruins of the region are the remainders of the ancients. I doubted this until I visited the region on the quest of recovering you. During the moons we hid out in the region, I saw what I think was a Daoka, except this one was very large. It had symbols at the top of it, to a place I have never seen on symbols of other Daoka. But I will never know the answer to its secret.
Why is that?
That Daoka was broken, if it even was a Daoka. Others with me thought it to be a monument of some kind. Most Talan do not believe in the story of the ancients, but I like to think they could have been.
Tell me about this Okasankar.
It is a region full of water. The city of Sayana lies around a mountain that rises high above the water there. Many say the region used to be mostly mountains countless moons ago, and that the Yods became angry and filled it with water to drive away the ancient ones there.
The Ancient Ones?
The stories about them are many, and each is different. So many moons have passed since they were supposed to have been here that I fear no one Talan knows if they existed.
What can you tell me about them?
The most popular story is that there were two races in the beginning, Talan and the Ancients. The Yods watched as both races began to live on Adelpha. When the Yods saw the Ancients hurting Adelpha, they reacted quickly to rid Adelpha of them. Many Talan were lost in their anger, but the few that survived spoke with the Yods and promised to never harm Adelpha again.
You don't believe this story?
I do not know, Ulukai. Some moons I do not. But then I think about the Daoka and other objects that no Talan knows how they arrived on Adelpha, and I wonder.
Shit, everybody has a story?
Hi there.
You walk among us at last.
Thanks.
Would you like to know about the regions of Talanzar or Motazar?
What can you tell me of Motazar?
This region is one of wasted land, as well as Talanzar. Only a few thousand moons ago, large trees and many animals made Motazar a wonderful place. Now, the land dies more every moon.
I don't think there
Only
is.
the most vicious plants and animals live there now.
Exactly.
What happened to it?
Feiran mines a mineral there, which he uses to make the soldiers' weapons. As more of this mineral is taken from the ground, the region dies. The Shamars believe that the mineral is the link between the Yads and Adelpha itself. But I have no feelings about this.
What is this mineral?
You will need to ask another Talon this, Ulukai. I have just become a guardian, and am only beginning my studies. I am only now being taught about Motazar.
What else have you been taught?
Motazar supplies all of this mineral for Feiran. I remember something about a large tear in the ground that separates two parts of the region, and large holes left from old mines. I do not remember much else.
Tell me about Talanzar.
Talanzar was a great region once, full of life and color. Now it is a wasteland. Many say that the Yads have done this because they know this to be the home of Feiran, and they attempt to revert him. But I am not sure I believe this.
Feiran is always there?
Most of the time, yes. He built a great palace there. Around it lies the city of Okriana, the only city in Talanzar. Almost all regions of Adelpha send supplies to Talanzar, for this is the center of Croax's best soldiers.
Sounds like a busy place.
It is. Many Talon
is
live
very,
there, trying
very
to
busy.
do little to attract the wrath of Feiran or Croax. You should not enter this region until you feel ready to do so. Soldiers are everywhere inside Okriana. But if you ever find yourself inside Okriana, you will find that staying off the main road is the best way to avoid the soldier patrols.
Yeah, at first in the city you have to be very careful. But once you kill people in this game, every single character in this game, when you kill him, he's done and he'll never come back. It's pretty crazy. And yes, you can kill people. Let's say I don't know. Well, just two. Like if I kill you. Oh. He's dead. So this guy can die, but if you kill somebody that cannot die, like an important NPC, and then they'll be here, like, yeah, exactly. Oh, I thought you would die, because in the manual it says that like an energy engulfs you when you die. Instead of just game over, but it's pretty much just game over. Oh, the guy. Here, I was, sorry. I took a shortcut. Sneak this.
What is this sneaking
Oh no,
test?
so it's supposed to be the swimming
This
now.
is our most difficult test. Since my father orders that we follow the no-violence teachings of Khazar, we find that we are forced to try and sneak into places without the soldiers seeing us.
Nothing wrong with a little sneak and peek. Saves on ammo.
If you say, Ulukai, me, I want to fight, but my father forbids it, and so now we train how to retrieve objects without being spotted. Follow me and I will tell you the rules.
No, I want to do this swimming. Oh well. I think one of the things that was the most impressive in this game, but I didn't realize that it was, is when you get to the city, there's so much stuff. First of all, there's a lot of geometry, but there's a lot of people walking around, and we didn't get people like that until like oh, space for crawling. I'm pressing space bar and it's not crawling. Yeah, it's C for crawling. Yeah, they changed the control. This manual is not good anymore. There's a manual that comes into the game. It is snowing and he's wearing his sleeves. Elder Scrolls. I want to do the swim test.
Tell me about your test of swimming.
We test the ability of all Guardians to swim down into the waters around Adelpha. This is useful for us when we...
Here, go. Let's go. Let's go do swimming. Do swimming. We'll do sneaking afterwards. I think he'll just ask us to pick up this stuff. Oh, we need to be very close for him to move. This little, I don't know if you see the little bar that goes around the screen. That was there also back then. It's not like an artifact of a port or whatever. But this water was so impressive. Okay, wait. Swim info.
You want me to swim in there? I'll freeze my headset off.
This water is very cold, but it holds items that you may find useful. Swim to the bottom to find the best ones, but be sure to protect your essence.
Zokrim? What's Zokrim?
Say, can you tell me a bit more about your father?
He is a great leader, and if things were different in Adelpha, he would be the leader of all the Dolotai Guardians. As it is this moon, we must hide or face the reverting flames of Feyran.
He gets people to join him by burning them?
Yes, Ulukai.
Strange recruitment plan. How's your father fighting back?
We never fight, although most of us would like to. I am beginning to think that my father's essence is going weak. I want to no longer listen to his teachings of Khazar and of peace. I want more than anything to revert Feyran myself for what he has done.
Whoa, simmer down there, Jan. I'm sure your father knows what he's doing.
We shall see soon enough.
So they never say kill in this game, they say revert. Because we're gonna revert a lot of people. Like this thing with the waves around. Incredible. C to go down, or it's like it's right click, left click to go down, and right click to go up. It's a little weird. I'll see if I can change it. Can I pick it up? There you go. Let's go up. I have some oxygen, the top left. Oh, I can't have my map here? Okay. I think that's it. No, there's still something here. Oh. There you go. cold, is it not? Indeed.
Okay, that was cold.
Where is the guy? Shit. Oh yeah, these guys are like, we're non-violent people. We don't revert other talent. Kill them all. That's pretty much what's gonna happen. It's so weird. Now, no, it's okay. Well, about 2 weeks ago, yeah, pretty much. Well, I mean, it's pretty much like this, where I wouldn't go into the water, but there's no ice on this water. Where's the dude?
Can I ask you something? Tell me about your test.
You have finished.
What is this?
This is
Nothing wrong.
If you...
Okay. I don't think so.
How does this work?
Ulukai, you will now begin the most difficult of our tests. What we will do is have you stand in the area of the square. Once I say 1, 2, 3, you must begin to try and get the fruit I lay on the ground.
Sounds easy enough.
It will not be, Ulukai. If you leave the square before I count 3, I will start over. If I see you, I will tell you, and you will have to come to me to restart the test.
Let's go then.
Enter your square and we will begin. Wait for my count, please.
This square? He didn't say he didn't say I was trying to get it without him seeing it, but that's what we're gonna try to do. He's seen me.
Can I see you for a second? Want to try that?
I guess you are still weak from your...
I was weak from my travels.
1, 2, 3.
So I have to run or what? Is there a sneak button? Okay. Oh my god. What the fuck? No, he's gonna see me now. Man, what's going on? Dude.
Can I ask you something? Want to try that again?
I guess you are still...
Man, what the fuck? Okay. But there's no fucking way he's not gonna see me. Look at that. Ah.
Want to try that again?
I guess you...
I remember.
If you are having trouble, you may find this helpful.
An EVD? Where did you get this?
It was found where you arrived, Ulukai. I meant to give it to you after our tests were complete, but I think you need it now.
Well, your sneaking mechanic is like shit. This is no thief. I don't know what's the button here. The world map. EVD. I have 2 of these. Did I get one elsewhere? Let's say what game. Look at that, that's bullshit. Oh, come on, man.
Want to try that again?
Maybe...
Maybe...
It is okay.
But I can...
It will be our...
Reza frackin' son.
So he's like, fuck off, we're not doing the test. You suck, essentially. Fuck you, we're doing the test, motherfucker. Can I do this? Can I cheat?
Okay, that was cold.
The guy says holy shit at the beginning of the game and then never says shit again the rest of the game. Like, the sneaking in this game is so not this. Okay, go.
You did it! I could not see you!
Yay, game, you just convinced me to never use the sneaking.
So, did I pass?
Yes, Ulukai. I had no doubts that you could pass our tests. It was my honor to help you get out of your kink. I hope now that we will be able to learn more useful battle strategies from...
Your father wouldn't be too happy about that.
My father does not want to see what is happening around him. He talks of the old moons of the Guardians and the honor their name once held. Never does he see that few are being left alive which believe the way he does.
Don't worry, Jan. I've never failed in a mission yet.
May the odds be silent during your travels, Ulukai. My father will be glad to hear that you are ready to begin.
Thanks.
This and many sacred objects are all around Adelpha now, Ulukai. When they were found, many believed them objects of the Yards.
The EVD, whatever that he gave me. Oh no.
I want to get online. I need a computer!
I guess there is a lot of talking in this game. No, I remember it being pretty much like this. This is the same game. Yeah, space is jumping. Right, left click is jumping. But right click is also to aim. When I get out my gun, I can do right click. Then shoot. Like, people don't like this, you see. They don't like that I get out my gun and then I shoot at them. Or I aim at them. Yeah, I know, everybody likes it. It's just crazy. So good. Okay, let's save. No. I don't need to hold it. I just press it, it does its thing. Are we done here with the tutorial?
So how can I get out of this joint?
Have you finished Jan's tests, Ulukai?
Sure did. He says I passed with flying colors. Now I should get going.
As you wish, Ulukai.
Why do I have the visor?
But before you leave, I will remind you of our deal. You find the 5 Mons, and we will attempt to find that what you seek.
That'll have to do for now. But just know, the second I find that probe, I'm completing the mission first. Understood?
It shall be as you say, Ulukai. Now the path to your first Mon lies in Shamazar, the region beyond the Daoka in our camp. Once you arrive there, you will need to find Shamaz Zeb. He may be in the village to the far west of the Daoka where you appear.
Sounds like a plan.
In other regions as well, you will need to find a Shamaz. They are the only ones who can help you find the Mons.
So the only people I should find are them?
Others will try to help, Ulukai. A good talent to find is also a recreator. I think they have discovered secrets about your sacred objects.
The recreators?
Yes. They and all others will help you. I only hope you will find the help of the leaders as well.
The leaders of what?
Many of the regions produce resources for the soldiers of Feyran and Croax. I have been in contact with many of them, but all are unwilling to stop their work for Feyran.
They like working for him?
No, Ulukai. They simply fear his anger, or they are too dumb to understand why we want to do this.
Well, I'll see what I can do about that if I have the time.
I know you can win them over. You have the mark of the Ulukai on you, and all will know your words carry great weight.
So that's what it is. I thought maybe one of your guys mistook me for a New York subway car.
Be warned, Ulukai. Many soldiers have been seen now that you are known to be alive. You will want to stay away from the Temple Fey in the center of Shamazar. There are many soldiers there. Stay to the south end of Shamazar.
Thanks for the advice.
Know this. All Guardians will be watching you. You will find our help when you are fulfilling the prophecy of the Ulukai, and you will know our anger if you do not. All Talon will know your actions and treat you in the manner you treat them.
You just remember that I need to find the others and that probe, and we'll get along famously.
Then I will activate the Daoka for you. May the Yods be silent, Ulokai.
May the Yods be silent. Shoot this guy! No, we die if you do that. Okay, let's talk to the people we may have not talked to here. You. Talk to you. You. We talk to you. You. We talk to you. And you. We didn't talk to you.
Pardon me, buddy. Hey there, how's...
Great, Urukai. You are better.
I could be worse.
You guys don't like the talking? I'm just happy I don't have to read everything.
I can try and give you some info about the Shamaz or the region of Shamazar if you would like.
It's pretty crazy then. Like, this was one CD. How many CDs was this? Everything falls apart. This is stupid. I'm dumb. Okay. Ah. It must be two. It's kind of heavy. 2 CDs. It says on. It says that they were so proud back then, right? 2 CDs. The games have. Like, this is another manual? Oh, this is just like... Because I have the manual here. Like, this is the real manual. Yeah, 2 discs. 2 discs with a shit ton of voices. Because it's the voices that will take most of the space for this.
What can you tell me about the Shamaz?
They used to have greater numbers of their kind, like
and that music.
But since Feyran and Croax began to rule Adelpha, they have disappeared in great numbers.
Feyran's been killing them?
This is no MP3.
Clear, Urukai. Feyran has made it illegal for any Shamaz to teach about the other Yods or of the Prophet Khazar. Those that do, disappear. We have made efforts as well to keep alive the teachings of Khazar and the Yods, but we too lose more guardians every moon. I fear that one moon soon there will be no more of us left.
So why does Feyran allow some of the Shamaz to live?
He will always need Shamaz. They can use their essence to heal. Croax forces them to heal his soldiers, and Feyran makes them heal the workers so they can work harder for him. Was a time that none of the Shamaz would help Feyran. But when he continued to revert them until there were only a few left, they decided that they needed to stay alive to attempt to continue their teachings and agreed to Feyran's terms.
We decided that we need to stay alive.
No, Ulukai. Never question the loyalty of a Shamaz. They will all be delighted to see you and will help you the best they can. Khazar suggested this, and the Shamaz have listened. The only reason you should ever fear a Shamaz is...
Is when?
Forgive me, Ulukai. But they were told by Khazar that if your essence was discovered to be evil, they were not to help you. But I am certain that will not be the case.
Yeah, you can play evil, but you won't be able to. What can you tell me of
Shamazar?
Large temples are placed all around that region. They are all used to go to pay tribute to the Yods of the Essences. These moons, very few are allowed to travel to them, and the offering plates beneath the idols atop the temple stand bare.
Why can't you travel to them?
Feyran has all but destroyed all forms of worship to the other Yods. Now his Yod, the Yod Fey, is the only Yod all can worship frequently. For the other 3, all must do it in secret. Only the Shamaz are allowed to travel much to these other temples, but even their time there is limited.
What else can you tell me of Shamazar?
Recent rains there have made the ground very dangerous in some parts. Be careful around the dark land areas. Also, the waters of Shamazar hold danger. I even hear stories of a large, dangerous beast in the waters behind a temple, but I do not know which one.
Why the sudden reference to Deus Ex? Why the comparison to Deus Ex with this game? It locks you out in the sense that you can't talk to people, like people will not help you. It's not the same game. People are not violent. They want you to help them. They're actually under the under a dictatorship right now of Pharaoh. So of course they don't want you to be Pharaoh too, you know. So we're done. Let's save this. F2. Well, yeah, let's save. What the fuck was that? I didn't do anything. Hey. What the fuck? What's going on? Okay. Exit or I don't know, portal. I want to check something out. This is a good test of the sound. And I don't know if it's 3D, but it kind of works. Like if I'm like here, I can just barely hear it. A bit more like this. No loading whatsoever. They used to be, the loading in this game was quite intense, if I remember correctly. Wow, it's so smooth. Yeah, this is where the game truly begins. Oh, can I go first person? Yeah, this will be easier in the water than first person. It's just the buttons that it's... Whoa! Oh, the portal is in! That was the portal! In the water. Interesting. Jumping again. Like no loading whatsoever. It's like click instant. No! I'm gonna break the game. Here, yeah, you need to shoot them. You should be okay. You can do whatever, like you can steal from... Oh my god!
Okay, that was cold.
Okay, at least it's not half an hour between each save. Okay, getting out of the way. Okay. How do I get out of this? Ah, there you go. Let's talk to you.
Hello there.
Ah, you are better, I see, Ulukai.
Sure am.
Then you will want to find Shemaz Zeb and begin searching the regions for the Mons. Please know that all the soldiers of every region are on the hunt for you. I would suggest that you stay here in Shamazar until you feel you are ready to travel into the other regions. But know that you can enter any of them whenever you feel the need.
Thanks for the tip.
It is my honor to help you, Ulukai. But another word of warning. Some Daokas lead directly into soldier camps. You would be wise to enter only those Daoka that you know lead to someplace less dangerous.
I'll keep that in mind.
Then I will not keep you any longer, Ulukai. Shema Zeb waits you in the village to the west. If you would like, I would like to take you to the village.
Right now? I feel there's gonna be some enemies or something. It's the west, so here. I think I can enter. I can board. I can ride these things. This place is called. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, I think I can ride you. Oh, they don't like me. Maybe I need something, an item. Okay, maybe we can follow this dude then. Oh shit, the guy's not there anymore. He just went away? Okay, the yellow stuff is the things we detected. Yeah. So with these, this is kind of like money. With these metals, we'll be able to buy or transform it into items. So what is the yellow? Oh, it's these dudes. So what's the red? Are these enemies? There's some enemies here. Yeah, there. I want to kill him. Clearly an enemy. Yeah, clearly an enemy. Oh, that's a lot of ammo just to kill one dude. Can you edge shots? Whoa. There you go. Holy shit. I have 200 ammo. Okay, let's go west like he asked us to. Save the game. And I'm gonna take a little break. Yeah, to go west, whatever. Go west. To village. To break out the whole mountain bike. We're gonna work. We're gonna walk to work now. You can't drive to work. Okay, I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Stay tuned.
Rather odd characters. One of them has a rather unnerving habit. Who is the killer? Is it Jeeves, the solemn butler? Gertrude, the greedy widow?
If you don't watch your P's and Q's, I am going to tell him all about it.
Or perhaps the eccentric Colonel Dijon himself?
Well, I was quite a blaze in my younger days.
Oh la la, I can tell, Henri, I can tell.
Only the shadow knows. But by using clues and deductive reasoning, you might solve this bizarre mystery and avoid being the next victim of the Colonel's bequest.
Play the hottest, fastest, most advanced fighting game ever. Forget everything else and play Doom 2 on your PC. No other game gives you the incredible realism, the 360-degree smooth scrolling, and explosive action like Doom 2. It's easy to start playing, but it won't let you stop. Doom 2, it will consume you. Play solo against a computer, against a buddy by modem, or online in an awesome 4-way deathmatch. Doom 2, playing in a PC software store near you.
There's no time to rest when your foe doesn't sleep. System Shock by Origin successfully weaves adventure and action to create a novel science fiction challenge. Marvel at the first-person, 3D, smooth-scrolling viewpoint as you jump, lean around corners, look up and down, crawl, and even fly in rocket boots. Experience the most sophisticated physics system in a computer game, complete with variable gravity, recoil, and explosions. Listen to the new dynamically layered music system while viewing realistic illumination effects.
Robin Hood, your bow is needed.
We're back. Oh, help screen. Interesting. The full controls. says contextual action, primary action button, which is the left mouse button, but sometimes that doesn't work. You need to press E. What? Primary action button, what does that mean? Primary action button at the top. Left click or left mouse button? Or E? Left shift. Map, info menu. Info menu doesn't work. Look, info menu. So they moved it, but when you do... Wow, that is some lazy ass shit. I still don't have access to the real controls. Just give me a second here. Let's bust out the manual. The PDF manual that comes with the game. It says work in progress, can you believe that? And it's basically exactly this, except I guess they changed the control scheme. Where's the control scheme? Okay, controls. Contextual E, shoot, combat mode, jump, choose weapon R, choose weapon R, draw, withdraw weapon, and Z or 9, crawl C, toggle map tab, backpack screen F, info menu V, X-ray toggle mode X, X-ray lock target E. What the fuck? Wait a minute. Let's leave this open. Well, let's move some stuff first. Let's move this here. Oh, I guess this doesn't really work that well. When it says press any button, where the hell is that any button? Oldest joke in the book. X and E. What the fuck is X and E? X? X doesn't do anything. X-ray toggle mode. Binocular controls. Okay, maybe when I have them. Camera zoom in, zoom out. Oh, this works. Oh, I must be touching this sometimes. Yeah, I prefer this. Swim up, swim down, force, walk. So V is the info menu. Ah. Okay, yeah, this is a notepad. Access to all the things I know. Ah, the things I have to do in each place. Oh wow, okay, nice. General. Talk to recreators. Convince region leaders to stop producing supplies. Find Shamaz who knows about Mon. And here, speak to Shamaz Zeb and find the Mon. Whoop. And what about... This is my guns. The lexicon. And my backpack. Okay. Kaza. Kaza. Oh my god, I used Kaza. I would use Morpheus instead. Much cooler than Kaza. It was the same shit. Yeah, low-level energy source I think is enemies. Like these dudes? They're pretty far. Can I zoom in the map? Oh, that zooms in here. I don't know. Oh, he doesn't like me. Look. He's not sure. Okay, no, maybe. Oh. About Khazar.
Can I see you for a second?
Platforming.
Do you know anything about Khazar?
He was a great being. His knowledge and kindness brought thousands of happy...
Is there anything you can...
His time here on Adelpha has made us all suffer. Sometimes he is seen in the Temple Fae, leading his men, but I have not seen him since you arrived, Ulukai.
No, PC games didn't use tank controls because it was mouse and keyboards. No use.
What do you know about the Temple Fae?
It is a very large temple that is completely surrounded by water. Firan had it built, so it was the center of Shamazar. Many soldiers are inside.
Essentially, they remade this. They wanted to make a sequel, so they had to remake this game to release it on PlayStation. So everybody is like, "Oh, that's Outcast," but that didn't really work out well.
Tell me about Fae Ram.
His name brings only suffering. He seemed to like the pain of others.
Can you give me a...
They patrol the fields regularly. There are many of them around the Risk storehouses.
Where can I find the...
Has Urukai looked west of here yet?
Everybody's west. That might be the guy I was supposed to follow. Yeah. So as you can see, it's very Elder Scroll-ish in terms of if you're looking for something or someone, you ask somebody and he's just gonna point you in the right direction. Oh, there's some enemies there. The door key. I guess it's for this door. Inventory is F. It's so weird, the buttons. I hope you can change them. Door key. Now E? Yeah. Oh. Ooh. F-link. F-link. Oh, it's glitching out the. Oh, remove that. There's a dude there that looks important. Hey, dude, you look super important.
Come here a second, would you? Hi there.
Oh, the Yards have returned you from your sleep. I am pleased.
Thanks. Now, about that Mon.
I have waited for this moon since I was a small Talan to finally meet the Ulukai.
Great. The Mon?
Oh, yes, yes. The Mon. I am afraid I have a confession to make.
This is going to be bad, isn't it?
Yes,
it's not going to be good.
I do not know where the Mon is. Please forgive me. But the shamans before me would reverted before telling the secret of the Mon.
That's okay. It's what I expected with the kind of day I'm having.
Wait! A Talon named Narn has searched for the man for the past few moons. His friend was killed by Croax. Since he believes the stories about the man being a powerful weapon of the Yods, he is trying to claim it for himself.
Has he made any progress?
Again, I fail you in not knowing Ulukai. I have not seen him since last moon, but I need to find him and calm the fire that burns in his essence before he reverts Croax.
Sounds like Croax is in need of a little reverting.
No, Ulukai. The essence suffers when Talon reverts Talon.
Yeah. I can do it though. I'm not a Talon.
How do all Talon feel about me?
There is no real way of saying if they think you are doing well or not.
Tell me more about...
Well, I know very little, but the basics are simple. There are 4 essences: Ka, Fey, Eloy, Kanda. Each is linked with other aspects of life. You should ask Shemaz Mezum at the Temple Eloy for more details about these. I am only beginning my studies, and I fear I have a lot to learn.
Tell me about these Yods.
The Yods are the creators of all essence, Ulukai. They control all of our lives and our destinies. We have built 4 temples to the north to honor each of these Yods.
Can you tell me about Feyran?
There is little else I can tell you, Ulukai. I wish there was more I could do. Shabazz Mezum might be of more help. He is older than I. He is usually found...
What can you tell me about...
The Temple Fey used to be the same as the other 3 Essence Temples to the north of it. But when Feyran began to rule, he...
So he...
Yes, it is now larger than the other temples. Croax has 2 Daoka inside the temple. They lead to soldier camps in the regions of Okasankar and Motazar. I would not enter those until you know it is safe, Ulukai. Soldiers are always on the other side.
Thanks for the advice.
Croax is usually seen at the Temple Fey, giving instructions to his soldiers. If the man is hidden there, it will not be easy to get. Talk to Zalinas. He is usually here in the village.
Yeah, Creature, this is kind of like Zelda-ish. It's like open world. It's an RPG, but it's an action RPG. Third person, you shoot, you kill. But it's very immersive in the sense that if you run around with your gun, NPCs won't want to talk to you. So, like it doesn't look like an RPG, but it is very much an RPG. Of course, you talk to people about a lot of stuff.
I want to know more about this reverting.
Reverting is what we call it when a Talon dies. His essence is reverted back to the Yod which first gave it to him.
How?
For example, a Fey Talon is reverted by fire. Then his essence is returned to the Yod Fey.
You burn them alive?
No. If a Talon dies peacefully, the essence remains inside until the body is reverted. The reverting ceremony also allows the Talon's destiny to appear. We call that the Hazades.
Whoa, X-Files, eat your heart out.
Game showing its age. Whew.
What is a Hazades?
Think of the Hazades like the essence of a Talon, which rises once they are reverted, then travels to the person or place it needed to see to finish its destiny.
Can you give me some info on Croax?
He has been the leader of Feyran forces ever since Feyran began to rule Adelpha. I hear he spends many moons out at the Temple Fae praying to the Yad Fae. But most see him other places reverting Talon for Feyran.
How did he and Feyran meet?
When Feyran was seen arguing with the prophet Khazar, Croax approached him and the two decided they would rule Adelpha.
So you don't know where Narn is?
Have you spoke with Ilot yet? He could be the best Talon to ask. I wish I knew, but I have not seen Narn since his last visit. His brother Ilot is in the rice fields to the far north of the village.
Can you tell me anything?
The Shamans before me did, but I was not told of the secret of the man before Croax reverted him for helping the Guardians. Narn believes he knows, and Zalinas tells a good story about where he thinks it is.
Okay.
Hello.
Greetings.
Well, thanks.
I am Zalinas.
What can you tell me?
I think I know where the Mon is hidden.
You do? Where?
As a young Talon, I was trying to free some of the Ventilopes that lie imprisoned behind the barrier to the north of Fae. As I was releasing one, it grabbed me in its claws and flew me for distance.
For
Ouch.
distance?
No, it was wonderful. I was scared, but I knew the Ventilope meant me no harm. As I flew over the Temple Fae, I saw a black box inside the large flame at the top. Since the Temple Fae always has many soldiers around it, I have never been back there since to see what it was. But I am guessing it is your Mon.
How did you get out of its claws?
It, well, dropped me, but I hold it no ill will. It was only doing what comes naturally.
What are those creatures in the pens?
Those are my friends. They are called Twanha.
What can you tell me about these Tonkas?
Twanha, Ulukai.
Gesundheit.
No, Twanha. They are the friendliest creatures in all of Adelpha.
Oh, really?
Yes, I much prefer their company to that of other Talon. I understand the Twanha much better.
So what are they good for?
Well, until Feyran came, the Twanha ran wild without a care. Now Feyran makes them work as hard as other Talon. I find that most distressing.
If that's so, why are you working with them?
To make sure they are cared for in these moons of their suffering. They need much care and love. Carrying risks to the workers takes a lot out of them.
You really have a thing for these Twanha, don't you?
How to ride.
How do I ride one of these Twanha?
Oh, I do not approve of any Talon riding my friends. It seems so wrong, do you not think?
I really don't know, Zalinas. I never gave it much thought.
I do all the time. Seeing them work so hard, bringing them back when they look half dead from exhaustion, it makes me upset.
Well, let's imagine that I would be nice to it.
Oh, I trust you, Ulukai. I know that you would be kind to them. To ride one of my friends, you would simply show it its gi, approach them from the left side, and it will let you get on.
And that's it?
Yes, they are not like us. They trust so completely.
So when I'm not riding it, what do I have to do?
They will usually find a spot to eat or drink from. If you do not see it for a long time, you have only to come back to the village. They usually return to my loving arms.
Nice image. Yikes.
Oh yes, Ulukai, you must promise to feed them hottie. If you ever find them, they simply love those. I have seen a poor Twanha being chased by a Gamor once. It saw a hottie and stopped to eat it.
It just stopped?
Yes, poor thing. I guess it was really hungry to have forgotten about that Gamor.
Either that or extremely dumb.
I am sorry, Ulukai.
Never mind. Anything else?
Oh yes, Twanhars do not like to get into water.
Tell me more about this.
As you wish, Urukai, but would you like to...
What is it
The gi is a piece of cloth that is dipped in its mother's sweat.
You mean to tell me it's a sweat sock?
I do not know that term, Urukai. When a Twanhar smells its odor, it becomes as tame as a small child with its parents.
I don't know any children who were tame around their parents. I sure wasn't.
Well, that is what makes the Twanhar such a grand creation of the yards. Its simplicity.
And I sure wouldn't have behaved if you'd shoved my dad's gym socks under my nose. Yeesh.
Buy one?
Say, Zelinas.
You want to bring a Twanhar into your life? How nice!
Yeah, ain't I a softie?
Will you care for it as...
Sure thing. How much?
And sing to it when it is tired?
Yeah, now how much?
And give it a bath when it needs one?
You need a date, Zelinas. Really, man.
I do not understand, Urukai.
Never mind. Zelinas, how much?
I will let one of my friends go with you for not many Zorkins.
280. I don't even know how much I have. Inventory? 210. Do I shoot this to open it? Maybe I can't open it. This is not Zelda. I don't remember this game. Maybe you never played it. This is a very... This is not a known game, first of all. I think it's only on PC, and even on PC it wasn't the most popular. It was popular in Europe. You look like an important dude.
Come here a second, would you? Hello there.
Greetings.
That's...
That is what I said, no?
Okay.
Mar knows what he says. Mar is leader of all Shamazar.
Oh, I skipped what he said. Maybe he made a joke or something about Shamazar.
What can you tell me about Shamazar?
Shamazar is the best of all regions of Adelpha, cause Mar is in charge.
And just who put you in charge?
Croax did. I always think that friend Croax was mean, Palan. But he visit me one moon, and ask me to lead all of Shamazar, so I do. He's good, no?
I don't know. I wonder why he picked you.
Because Mar is the smartest Talon of all, Ulubi.
Yeah, maybe that was it.
He also said that I was, how did he say, not able to cause an uprising, whatever that is.
Exactly.
Sounds like the same logic a certain nasty goose stepper used. So what do you do?
I count risks and tell friend Croax how many workers not finish their work with a risk each moon.
What happens to those workers?
I think he takes them to go talk to them or something. They never come back, so they must be getting a different job somewhere.
Yeah, probably pushing up daisies.
You think that is a good job? Maybe I should try it.
What can you tell me about the risks around here?
Mar can tell all of you anything you want to know about this.
How do you grow it?
I do not know, but I can count it.
What is it used for?
Oh, I know this. Croax needs it to feed his loyal soldiers.
And the Talan that are working, do they get any of it?
Any of what?
The Riss.
Yes, they plant it.
I understand that, Mar, but do they get to eat any of it?
Of what?
The Riss.
Oh, do the farmers get to eat the rice?
Yes!
Yes.
No.
No, of course not.
Not very much of it anyway. Friend Croax says that they work better without a lot of rice in them.
That doesn't sound right, does it?
Friend Croax is always right. Friend Croax made Mar in charge because Mar is the smartest.
How do you think the soldiers would like it if they didn't have much Riss?
They would become weaker and be very angry.
So?
Oh, you are right.
I knew you had to have a brain in there somewhere, Mar.
Yes, you are right. I must work now, because I'm going to be late giving race to the soldiers. Thank you for reminding me, Uluflo.
You're hopeless, Mar.
About soldiers.
Is there anything useful you can tell me about the soldiers?
Most Talon are afraid of the soldiers. I can always tell when a patrol is coming, because the Talon near them begins to walk away from them.
Doesn't sound like they like the soldiers, Mar.
I do not know why. Soldiers like Mar. I help them find workers who are sick or tired.
Resource report.
Have you any idea what kind of food resources Feyron has overall?
Soldiers are strong. I do not like them strong.
What about the soldiers' weapons?
Weapons of soldiers, really strong.
Oh.
What about the soldiers' morale?
What is morale?
Morale. Stop risk production.
Mar, is there any way I could convince you to stop your risk production?
No, I do not think other Talon will follow their great leader Mar on this.
Why?
They all speak quietly of wanting to see the Essence Stone returned. I have never seen Stone either. Mar wants to see pretty Stone.
Oh. Oops.
Who do I
speak with zeal?
So as you can see, or not, you actually need to. You don't have to do that, but you can do in the game, and I think it's very recommended. Maybe you have to, but it's organic. Like you need to drain the morale of the troops, do something for that they have not as good weapons, stuff like that, to make it easier for you to do that. And I think all of this is optional, like in side quests, like doing the Essence Stone there. Then I'll go ask him, stop the rice, and then he'll stop giving rice to the soldiers. Maybe give rice to your guys. To the workers. I don't know.
Do you know about the Essence
But
Stone?
it's very much an RPG in the sense that you're playing the role of the hero and you're changing the world.
I wish it was back, so I could have used it when I was converted.
And bringing people on your side, like and yeah, really impacting the world. Like as we're going to go through this, yeah, we're gonna clean out essentially of enemies, because as soon as you kill an enemy, you clear out a temple, you clear out an outpost. It's done. It might be. I prefer that than respawning. You know, I know it's not super logical. Maybe it would. Maybe Feyron would re-equip his outpost, but there is still a limited numbers of people that are following him, and the dude at the beginning did say that there's not many Talons left. So let's say there's 10,000 or 1,000, something like that, and that's the number of characters in the game. And each time you shoot an enemy, he's done for. He's not gonna come back.
Tell me a bit about Riss.
We plant it for the soldiers of Croax.
They eat so much of it that there is little left for the other talent.
So it's stuff that you see commonly in games. As I explained, I'm like, this is like not very innovative, but back then it was like, pff, no games did that.
What can you tell me about...
I am too close to that talent to speak about him. He will hear me.
Especially not... Oh, we can't talk about him because he's too close. That's funny. But are you just a worker? Can I just talk to these workers? So as you can see, they're actually coming and getting their rice or putting it there. Okay, let's go talk to him once he's farther away. About Croac? No.
Can I ask you something? Is there anything...
His time here on Adelpha has made us all...
What can you tell me?
I am too close to that...
Still too close, I guess.
Yo, Shorty, what can you tell...
That talent is so dumb, but very dangerous. Mar does not realize it, but each time he thinks he is helping Croax, he is really hurting other Talon.
Mm-hmm. Indeed. Okay. Oh shit. Recreator.
You know where I can find...
That is him, right there.
Right there. Boom. Right there, you mean... Oh, this dude here. Okay, let's save. How much space can... Oh, okay.
Excuse me, pal. How's it going?
At long last, the Ulukai has arrived. My father would be proud to know that I am meeting you.
He would?
Yes, Ulukai. He was a recreator like I am. My name is Klath. I am eager to be helping you.
Can you explain what...
We are but a few Eloi Talan who can recreate simple objects after we have examined them with our essence. We have been working for Pharaon for thousands of moons, though, creating weapons for his soldiers.
Against your wishes, I hope.
That is true, Ulukai. And to show this, I would like to offer to help you on behalf of all recreators. You need only show us any of your sacred objects which fuel your weapons, and we will attempt to make them for you.
How do you know about those?
All Talan have them, Ulukai. We have studied them and found that we would be able to recreate some of these objects with material from Adelpha. If you want any more history about us recreators, see Hoon in Okriana.
Can you make me any weapons?
Sorry, Ulukai. The weapons we know how to make are made to be fueled by a Fey Talon's essence, like the soldiers. From what I hear, you do not have this essence, and these weapons cannot be used by you. I wish I could do this for you, you must know.
Oops.
What do you need?
You need only bring a sample of the weapon fuel you need made, and I and the other recreators will know what you need made. At that time, we can tell you what material from Adelpha we will need to create your fuel.
What other help can you give me?
You know that many regions here supply different items for Pharaon.
I'm finding that out, yes.
Well, besides helping you with making weapon fuel, we recreators have an idea.
What's that?
You can affect the soldiers that block your paths to the Mons by finding a way to get each leader of the regions to agree to stop producing their supplies to the soldiers.
Yeah? Thanks.
Mar in the village here, for example. All Talon are afraid of him because one bad word from him and any Talon will disappear forever. But Mar is stupid and does not understand the harm he causes.
What can I do?
If he were to agree with stopping risk production, all Talon would do so gladly. But you will have to convince all here, and Mar, that you are indeed the Ulukai that we all hoped would come.
Can you make some ammo?
Can you make these?
Yes, Ulukai. You will need to bring me these objects.
1 green iridium, 1 metal. Make these. Oh, can you make, and then you can make him, okay.
Can you make these?
I have seen those before, yes.
Where can I find some?
You can only find those in water, Ulukai. You can go near the Temple Fey and find...
So, where?
All around the regions of Adelpha, Ulukai.
Does he tell me he's using the ammo? Anyway, I don't need ammo. I don't need anything yet. Narn, we know... No, Narn? Yeah, he's at the Temple of Water.
Pardon me, buddy. Have you seen...
No, not this moon, Ulukai.
Have you any idea what...
I have seen him at the Temple Elwi this moon, Ulukai. Go far north for the Temple Fey.
We're trying to find Zio.
He is at the Well of Essence. Look to the far north.
Zeb we talked to.
Say, have you seen...
He was to the south of me last time I saw him. You must walk south many steps.
Have you seen Class?
That is him, right?
Yeah, Class is a recreator. Okay. Info. General. Talk to recruiters. Convince region leaders. Find shamans. Okay. Find the Mon, find and stop Narn. You may know about the Mon. Speak with Narn's brother Elat. Stop Earth's production, find the Essence Stone. Mars says I should speak with Zio about the Essence Stone. Okay, Zio. Where is Zio?
We're trying to find Zio.
He is at the Well of Essence. Look to the far...
Northeast Temple of Fae.
What do you know about...
It is a very large temple that is completely surrounded...
Where is it though? Wasn't there people that were at the south? Like Elat?
Can I ask you something? Have you seen
I no see him.
Far north.
Have you seen...
No, not this moon.
Have you any idea?
I have seen him at the temple Elwi this moon, Ulukai.
Say, have you...
Ulukai, I think I saw him southeast of this place, but he has moved from my sight.
Southeast. That direction? Oh, it must be this guy. Yeah, that's not an enemy. You. How can you see who he is? It would be nice to have his name somewhere. Yeah, I guess that's the guy. Okay. So I think we need to go northeast. Yeah, I think the fastest way is in that direction. Oh yeah, I think we can go up there also. Maybe there's gonna be a little bit of platforming. Oops. To a wall of essence. No, it doesn't work. Northwest. Northeast, whatever. Kind of snaps to it. Kind of very nice that it does that. Cool. That's it. HKP-12 ammo. Okay. I can't see what I'm... Ouch. Ow. Okay. That's not nice. Can I just slide? Okay, those seems to be enemies. I'm not sure, I don't know. Can I go up this? Nope. Let's kill this dude. You guys suck. Oh. Which ammo do I have? Yeah. FT74X ammo. I don't like that. Oh, I can't do that. Fuck it. .435 ammo. I remember playing this and wondering the whole game if I would be okay with the ammo, but because all the ammo drops I'm picking up, they're not respawning, that's it. The resources in this game are quite finite. So if you do dumb stuff, you might be fucked. But I think it's fine. If you're not stupid, you'll be fine. Oh, these are enemies. Shit. Yeah, but I could kill them. That's a big dude. Shit. Oh fuck. Oh, that's not good. Don't go away. Yeah, it's not the best gun that I have. Damn it. Ah, oh, fuck off. They're running away. God damn it. Again. You can't stop dying, that guy. I picked up some stuff here. Okay, there's stuff on their bodies. Yeah, now these guys are alerted. Shoot their own guys. Oops. Whoa. Some dynamite. Okay, so the spiders, they don't care about me. Okay, let's save the game. How much ammo did I lose here? Okay. Shodan makes an appearance. Yeah, she's been here. She's been hanging out for a while now. Hey, Skotsky, how's it going? Let's save here. Oh, I love this game. One. Did you know this game? This game is awesome. Don't you like this game? Really interesting. I hope you finish the tutorial. This game's fucking awesome. This guy might be able to heal us. Oops. It says in the manual that any talent can heal us. You just have to ask him.
Can you give me any info on the soldiers here?
They patrol the fields regularly.
Yeah, it's a joke.
There are many of them around the Riss storehouses located all over Shamazar. But the most are sure to be found inside the Temple Fey.
That sneaking tutorial is a joke. Fuck that. No, I understand. I failed it in this. I even reloaded my game because the guy laughed at me and said, "Oh, we'll say." Is that what happened? The game laughed at you and you said no? Because the game actually laughed at me and said, "You suck." No, you can sneak in this game, but no, fuck that. Fuck sneaking. I never sneaked in this game. You can sneak, you can swim, you can fuck you can go fuck yourself. of adrenaline detected. I knew the game wasn't for me, the tutorial, the sneaking tutorial. That's a shame. This is a great game. Do they attack me or not? Maybe. Maybe when there are multiple of them. One spider, they didn't give a shit. Well, they didn't, yeah, they actually ran away from me. Oof, there's a bunch of enemies here. Yeah, these dudes, they're training. So I don't know. Oh, that guy there could have helped us locate some people. There's a bunch of little temples here. Of adrenaline detected. Foreign vegetation with high levels of adrenaline detected. Then I got lost and ran out of ammo. Oh, I can see that. Like I was saying just before you came in, that there's definitely a limit of ammo in this game. I never had any problem with that. You just have to be careful. Weren't you the guy that said that System Shock 2 was extremely difficult? Maybe that's your problem. You don't have a hoarding problem. That's your problem. You need hoarding problems to play. What the fuck is that thing? Oh, that's actually nothing. It looks like a... It's just a machine. I think somebody's gonna explain it to us. It's to make sure that nobody swims in the water. Hey, I'm dying! Oh shit, I just died. I completely forgot. Yeah, I forgot my oxygen. You got lost. Did you forget there's a map in this game? I'm making fun. Yeah, let's go here. Well, I wanna talk to somebody. Whoa. Whoa, shit. Oh, they saw us. No, maybe not. Okay, yeah, let's talk to you. Let's talk to you.
Ulukai, speak with me, please.
Event? What do you want?
What did you wave to?
Zalinas wants to speak with you. He seems very up.
Zalinas. Locate Talon. Zalinas. Is all the way to the
have
village.
you seen
I hear he is to the southwest of this point.
Many step indeed. What about Elot?
Have you seen Isla?
Saw him
Isla.
moments ago to the west of here, Ulukai, but he was moving. He may be far to...
So to the west for Elot and Zio.
We're trying to find...
He can be found at the Well of Essence. That is where he works this moon. Look to the far northeast of the temple.
And I'm guessing the Temple of Fae is that big thing in the middle. Oh man, that patrol is extremely annoying. Oh. Ouch. Ow, that hurt. Key? Oh, okay.
Hurry!
Yo.
This must be cleared quickly!
How you doing?
I am very busy, Ulukai. I must clear this accident we had trying to repair the temple car.
So what happened?
We are very scared to be here. We hear always the Gorgor in the waters behind the temple car, and it makes us afraid.
Oh.
The soldiers want us to finish soon and return to our field to work. We almost finished, but the rocks fell and blocked the path. We are trying to clean it before soldiers see it.
What is this about a Gorgor?
It is a huge and deadly beast that lies sleeping in the waters behind the temple car. Any who ever dare wake it by entering the water are said to never leave the water again. It moves ever so often in the water and makes a terrible noise.
Sounds spooky.
It is, Ulukai. I wish someone would just kill it, but I do not think anyone can do. It only comes out once in a great moon to take away Talan in their sleep. I hate being this close to it.
What can I do to help?
Oh no, Ulukai. Do not spend your precious time on our mistake. We must clean this ourselves. You have blessed us enough with your presence here.
Are you sure?
Yes, I just wish the Yods would help us by throwing down a piece of dynamite
I can do that.
blow that accident into many little pieces.
Where can I get some
I have heard the risk counters on the west side of the Temple Fae talk about seeing dynamite in the waters around.
Why don't you get your
Why, Ulukai?
I'm gonna see if I can speed it up for you. I'm gonna try and clear that accident.
Let's clear that
If
accident.
anyone can do it quickly, it is you, Ulukai.
Yay.
Leave this area! Ulukai wants to do something! Lift those rocks, hurry!
I'm gonna save. I don't trust myself. Blow. So just put it there? No, that's not how it works. Dynamite. Go. Ah! So, do I need to shoot it? I think I need to shoot it. There you go. Ooh, that hurt. Nah, it's fine. Like the draw distance. This is not like because of the 1.1 version. This was the draw distance in the game. Just crazy. There's something there. Like I could put something in there. In this thing here. Oh, ouch. So I guess they'll come back. There's a key there. Yeah. Whoa. There we go. You guys coming back? Oh shit.
Excuse me, pal. Greetings.
Hello, Ulukai. I am Zio, Kertek Well of Essence.
What is the Well of Essence?
The well? It is where all Talan come to be converted into a full Talan.
Converted?
Yes. From the well comes a vast amount of raw essence energy. When a Talon who has not yet been converted stands near the well of essence, this energy flows through them and activates their true Talon essence inside.
It's not dangerous, is it?
No, Ulukai. All Talon do this when they reach the proper age. It is only then that a child becomes an adult and can join the rest of us to work for the Yods. No one knows which essence a Talon will become until after the conversion ceremony is complete.
What is the history of this?
The Well of Essence has been used by all Talon for countless thousands of moons. The first ever Talon to receive his essence here we call the first Talon. He came to the well, curious as to what was inside it. When he stood close, the essence energy that comes from inside washed over him, converting him into a Ka-Talon.
How did he know?
Soon after this, he was able to use his new essence to heal another Talon. Later, all Talon began to go to the well. They discovered that Talon who were under a certain age could not get their essence yet. So now we hold a conversion ceremony with Talon children, only when they are ready.
I had a conversion ceremony like that too, only it was in the back seat of a Ford Mustang.
All Talon used to look forward to standing on the very stone that the first Talon stood upon to receive his essence. But that stone, the Essence Stone, has been taken by Croax.
Why did Croax take the essence?
Croax is a power-hungry Talon. He thinks that by possessing the Essence Stone and praying with it at the Temple Fae, he can convince the Yod Fae to deliver him more soldiers during the conversion ceremony.
Has it worked?
I do not think so. He keeps it hidden outside the Temple Fae someplace. If anyone were able to return the stone to me, the soldiers would be quite upset.
Upset?
Yes. They all consider it to be their own personal stone to the Yods. Were it to disappear, the soldiers would lose much heart. Also, the workers of Shamazar would be extremely happy. Anything to return our lives to normal would be a welcome change.
Dropping any hints, are we, Zio?
Oh no, Ulukai. I am thinking out loud.
Say, Zio, I've been meaning to ask this. How come I've not seen any children around?
Oh, there is a simple reason for this, Ulukai. They are all safely guarded by the female Talon in Kizar, an island very far from the region of Okazankar.
There's female Talon. Both females. I haven't seen any females. Oh, we didn't want to talk about females.
Why are there no females?
Ah, yes, the females. I miss them. I cannot wait for the next time of mating. I feel lucky this time.
What are you talking about? Where are they?
Oh, yes. The female Talon all live together on a large island called Kizar. Every few hundred moons, they open the doors to their island and all the males drop what they are doing and head for the island. You have to leave from the city of Sayana in Okazankar to get there, but you never travel there before then. The only male allowed to go before that time is a Shamaz.
What happens then?
We males gather together and try to prove our worth to the females. They watch us and pick from the group the ones they want.
Ones? Like more than one?
Yes. They can do what they like. For 5 moons only this happens. Then all men are made to leave the island, taking with us the children from the island that are ready to undergo conversion.
What happens to the ones who are not picked?
The females kill them.
What?
No, I only make a joke, Urukai. They are made to watch after the children, which I am sure is just as fun as getting picked by a female.
You've never been picked?
Ulukai, we Talon never ask such questions. That is very rude.
You've never been picked.
You've never
I
been
have
picked.
been sick.
Every time?
I do not want to talk about it.
I can see why. Don't worry, your secret is safe with me.
He's a virgin! So what happens if I go on that? Is that bad?
Have you seen Narn?
No, not this moon, Ulokai. I hear he is
Do you know where Mar?
I hear he is to the south.
Finally stop Narn, he may... Okay, yeah, Narn, speak with Narn's brother, Ilat. Zalinas has some type of problem. Ask risk counters near Temple Feywater about dynamite. Essence Stone is outside Temple Fey. I need to finish up that quest. No.
Can you give me any info? Do you know?
Yes, Lukai. The first Alan's standing place.
Oh yeah, this is an outpost. No, I shouldn't go there. Oh shit. No, ignore me. Oh, there seems to be some kind of wall there. Oh, I can't hit the guy from here. Can't aim up. Oh, there you go. No, dude, don't get there, dumbass. Oh man, I wish I had a better weapon. We'll get a better weapon eventually. That guy seems important. Yeah, this guy's important, but it's getting late, so I don't think we're gonna talk to you now. Oh shit, okay. There's a key here, right? No? Okay. Okay, so we're gonna talk to this dude next time. Shit, that hurt. Anyways, I just saved. So that's it for tonight. That's it for Outcast tonight. We're gonna play more of this on Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Tomorrow we're gonna continue Thief at 8, and there's gonna be a little bit of BattleTech before that at 5, 6-ish. Let's write someone. Good night, Nix. Good night, everybody. I'm gonna rate Tikaru. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Ciao.
Thank you for your cooperation. Good night.
I'll buy that for